Alright guys, now let's fix part 1, okay? Actually this one is just to help you to review what you need to do in writing task 1, yeah? So number 1, work in pairs. How much do you remember about writing task 1? Choose the correct option to complete each of these sentences, right? Number 1, Quỳnh Hương, tell me, you should allow 20 or 25 minutes to write your answer. Which one? Yes, the answer is 20, right? You should allow 20 minutes to write your answer. Yeah, that is for writing task 1. Because you need to use spend 40 minutes for writing task 2, so you only have 20 minutes for writing task 1. Yeah. All right, Thiên Nga, number 2. Yes, there will not always be a chart to summarize. Okay, we don't say there will always be a chart to summarize because you will have different types of assignments here. Okay, they may ask you to summarize a chart or a bar chart, a table, or some kind of locations, diagram, systems, something like that. Yeah. Number 3, Như. Yes, you should not copy the headings. Okay, should not copy the headings. Like when you do writing, you don't use all of the headings there or the topic there. When they say like the graph below and the chart on the next page, blah blah something, you don't use the same thing again. Okay. Number 5, Thư. Number 4, Thư. Yes, you should include data in your answer. So you see all the data there from the chart, okay, from the graph and the chart here. So you need to include the data there. Not everything, only the most important thing or the key thing there. Yeah. Number 6, Huy. 5, sorry, yes. Yeah, whoever, yeah, okay, Hương, you can go first, yes. 5. Yeah, you should not give your opinion on the diagrams. Actually, for writing task 1, you should not give your opinion, okay, in every type of part 1, you understand? Yeah? You just write like you are a journalist and you just see whatever you see, just write or report about that. Okay, you don't give your own opinion. Okay, got it? Number 6, Huy.
You should use your own word from the question paper as far as possible.
What? You should use your own words as far as possible, not words from the question paper. Okay? Yeah, maybe you misunderstand here. They use italic words for your own words or words from the question paper. You see that? So you choose one of them. So actually you have to use your own words. Yeah? When you do writing, you have to use your own words. You don't use the words from the question paper. 7. Yeah, if you have a diagram question, you need to write an overview. Yeah, an overview is something like the trend of the chart. Okay, something like that. You already did some of them, so I think you are familiar with them. So this is just to help you review what you need to do in writing task 1. Okay, yeah. Now let's move on to exercise 2. Work in pairs. Look at the task below. And then you need to, maybe you discuss with each other first, you talk to each other and try to answer these questions. For example, number 1, how are the graph and the chart linked? Because here they ask you to write about both of them at the same time, right? We have a graph here on page 74 and also a chart on page 75, okay? So the question is, how are the graph and the chart linked? What features do they have in common? And number 2, what trends does the graph show? What trends does the chart show? And what overall conclusions can you draw from each one? Which would you describe first? Okay, now, did you answer them? Yes, already? Already? Not yet? Or some of you did and some of you didn't. Okay, I'm going to give you like 5 more minutes. Try to think about them first, or you can discuss with each other, guys. Discuss with each other. Talk. Yeah? Maybe you get some more idea. Yeah, Huy, you can discuss with Minh Đức. Yeah. Alright guys, it's okay. We can fix that now. We can talk together, yeah? So at least you have some kind of overview of the questions here. And now let's see how you understand them. Now, number one, how are the graph and the chart linked? What features do they have in common? So first of all, you need to read the topic here and read about the graph and the chart, right? Okay, Ngọc, Thiên Nga, read that. The graph below and the chart. Read that.
The graph below and the chart on the next page show the answers people gave about the extent to which they are satisfied with their life and what they think would make them happiest. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant.
Yes, okay, let me explain again. So first of all, the topic. The graph below, so that means the graph right below here, right? How satisfied are you with your life? And the chart on the next page. So we have the chart on the next page. What would make you happiest, right? Show the answers people gave about the extent to which they are satisfied with their lives and what they think would make them happiest. So this is the topic sentence. So when you do writing, the first sentence you have to do is to paraphrase this topic sentence. Okay, remember that? Yeah? And then remember that they say summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. So always summarize the information and only selecting and reporting the main features, not everything, okay? Only the main features, and make comparisons. You must compare. Okay, if you want to get something above 6, then you need to compare. Otherwise, you will always get lower than band 6. Yeah. All right. Now tell me, how are the graph and the chart linked? Như. Yeah, actually they are talking about the same thing. The topic is linked because in the graph they say how satisfied are you with your life. They are talking about satisfaction, okay? And also from the chart you see they say what would make you happiest, also your satisfaction or your happiness, okay? So the topic is linked with each other. And you tell me what features do they have in common? From the graph and the chart, what do they have in common? That means that what they have the same. Yeah, the age, okay? The age group, yeah? They have the same age groups, like from 15 to 20, 21 to 30, blah blah, until 61 to 70, something like that. So you see, when they ask you to make comparisons, that means that they must have something similar. So that's how you can compare. Otherwise, there's nothing for you to compare. Got it? Okay. Number 2, what trends does the graph show? The graph, that means the first one. How satisfied are you with with your life? So what trend does it show?
Score is 5.6.
What? Okay, now just to make sure that we have health and money. Health and money, that is the one below, right? We have male and female. Now just to make sure we have the same understanding, talk about the one with male and female first. What is the trend for that one? The trend for male and female. Actually, the first one, what does it tell you when you look at the first one, the first graph or the chart? You can call it. So what does it tell you? You see the blue line with male and the pink line for female, right? At different age groups. And what does that show? Here you see the points on the y-axis, for male from 15 to 20 years old, that is 5.5, right? And then it goes down and down again. I think the lowest point is from 41 to 50, and then they reach the highest point for the group of 61 to 70 years old, right? So now what does that trend, or what does it say? It talk about what?
Say that at 61 to 7 years old, both male and female sacrifice with their life.
Yeah, so the trend is like when people are young, for both men and women, when people are young, so they are very happy with their life, right? But when they are somewhere like in their middle age, like from 41 to 50, they are not very happy compared with the other age groups. And then their happiness come back when they become older and older, especially when they are about 61 to 70 years old, they become happier. Okay? Yeah, so that's true, right? Now when you are kids, when you are kind of children or teenagers, you are very happy with your life. Yeah, everything is fun. Okay? But when after you graduate from university and you start working and you feel very, sometimes very stressful or depressed, and you think your life is not that beautiful. Okay? Because you have to work under high pressure and you have to take care of your own family and everything. So life is not that nice or beautiful anymore. And then you feel worse and worse and worse until the middle age, when you're about 41 to 50 years old. And after that, you know why after that normally people feel happier when they become older and older? You know why? Because yes, after that age, like 60, you don't have to work anymore. Okay, that is the retire time. Okay, you don't work anymore, and your kids only grow up. Okay, and they have to take care of their children. So not you don't have to take care of your children anymore. So that you become happy again. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah. So that's normal, yeah. Okay, so that is the trend for this one, man and female. So they are talking about life satisfaction for men and women at different ages. Okay, and you need to talk about the trend. Like first, people are very happy, and then go down and go up again. Now, Hương, tell me about the trend for health and money. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. When we talk about trend, don't need to tell me exactly the number. No need. The trend, you just talk about the overview. Okay. No need to tell the detail. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And then when you grow up, what will happen?
And then when you grow up, when you're older, at age 65 to 74, the child health is highest.
What? When you become 65 to 74, what happens? Well, actually, you see it going down. You see that the pink color for money. Pink color means money. You understand? So what happens?
When you older, you also
Does money make you happy anymore? No. You see that, right? So when you are young, like from 15 to 24 years old, money, that is the pink columns, the pink bars, you see it's very high. That means that money makes you very happy when you are young. Okay? But when you get older and older, especially when you are more than 75 years old, money doesn't make you feel happy anymore, not that much. Okay? So that's the trend for money. And for health, that is totally opposite, right? So when you are young, especially like at this age, young age, you don't care much about health because health is all you have. Okay? You just don't have money, but you have health. So you don't care much about that. So that's why they say for young people, health doesn't make them feel happy at all. Okay? Not that much. But when they get older and older, and especially after people reach like 65 years old or more than 75 years old, then they think, okay, health is the most important thing for them. And health will make them feel happy, not money. Okay? Yeah? Yeah. So that is the trend of this. So you have to talk about the trend for male and female from the first graph, and also for this one, for health and money, you also talk about that. But just say the overview, to discuss or write about the overview of money and health. Okay? But we don't give any clear number here for the overview. Got it? Alright. Now let's move on to question number 4. What overall conclusions can you draw from each one? Like the first one, male, female, you see that?
When 15 to 20, they have had satisfied in their life, and when people old and
okay, just tell me like which group are the happiest groups?
the happiest group is 60, the age group in 61 to 50 or 70.
Yeah.
70. And the past smallest is in 40 age group 41 to 50.
Yeah. So in short, older and younger people are happiest. Okay. The older and the younger people are happiest, while middle-aged people are less happy. Okay. So that's the conclusion you can draw from that graph. Now tell me the second one, health, money. Health, money, Minh Đức, right? What kind of conclusion can you draw from this health and money chart?
Columns, the habits, the percentage they reach is the age group from 15 to 24.
Mm-hmm.
And the lowest is when the age group of older than 75 age.
Yeah, in short, it means that different things make people happy at different ages. Different things make people happy in different ages. That means that at different ages, different things will make you happy, not the same thing. Okay, when you are young, when you are kids, money will make you happy, but when you get older, health will make you happy. Okay, so that's just the general meaning of that. Okay, or general conclusion you can draw from that one. So number 5, which would you describe first? Should you describe the male and female chart first, or the health and money first? Which one?
I will describe the part first.
Yeah? Yeah, okay, yes. Yes, good. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter which one you describe first, as long as it makes sense, okay? But normally you will describe from the top to the bottom or the left to the right, okay? Normally, okay, you will describe from the top to the bottom. So the first one comes first, then you describe first. And then you compare with the next one. But if you think, well, you have more idea to make comparisons. If you describe the second one first, then it's fine. As long as you make everything clear and you can make good comparisons between those charts, then it's fine. Okay, got it? Yeah, okay. So that's good. Okay guys, now break time before we move on to exercise 3. Yeah. Alright, guys, let's continue. Alright, exercise 3. Read these 3 introductory paragraphs and answer the question below. So first of all, you need to read all of these and then answer these questions. Which introduction begin with a general introductory statement? Number 2, provide a brief description of the content of a chart graph, written as far as possible in the student's own words. Okay, please answer them. Okay, now which introduction or which introductions, okay, maybe 1 or 2 answers at the same time, begin with a general introductory statement? Which one? A general introductory statement. Yeah, B. Yeah, and A as well. Yeah, a general introductory statement. For example, like in A, the graph and chart provide information about general feelings of happiness in life, something in general, okay, not very specific, but in general, okay. Number 2, like B, also the same. There are 2 graphs about people's average life satisfaction and what might make them happiest. So it's very general. It's not specific in anything, okay. Number 2, which introduction provides a brief description of the content of each chart or graph. A brief description, I mean a little bit, okay? They describe a little bit about the content of each chart or graph. Which one? A. Like the graph compares people's levels of life satisfaction at different ages. The chart looks at factors that people think might make them happy and compares these across age groups. So they provide a brief description of the content, okay? And number 3, which introduction or which introductions are written as far as possible in the student's own words. That means that using student own words. Which one? C, yes. The graph is about satisfaction with life. It shows the data across different age groups. The chart is about the people and happiness. It shows the data in percentages. And one more. A and C, okay. No? Now exercise 4. Huy, read that.
Work in pair, read answer to the task necessary to ignore the underlying word for now. Is the student summarizing the chart of graph? Circle the part of chart graph which the sentences describe.
Yes, now you need to work in pairs or you can work alone, but work in pairs means you can discuss with each other. Read the second paragraph of a student's answer to the task in exercise 2. So you can read that one, starting from the trend in lifestyle fashion is similar for men and women until 61 to 70 age group. Okay? And next, ignore the underlined words for now, so you don't care about the underlined words. Is the student summarizing the chart or graph? That means talking about the male and female or money and health. Circle the parts of the chart or graph which the sentences describe. Okay? Now just read that and answer, or you can discuss with each other. You tell, okay, I think this one is about the chart, or it describe the one related to health and money, or the one related to male and female, because I see something here, or this information is there. Okay? Talk to your friends first. Okay, go on guys, discuss please. Why? You have to say why.
Summarizing the chart or graph.
Yes, the student is summarizing the graph. Because look at these words which is relevant to the graph. He's giving some data.
Okay, now tell me. Yeah, tell me like so is the student summarizing the charts or graph? That means the one related to male and female or health and money. And why do you know that? Okay, Quỳnh Hương, you can tell me.
The student is summarizing the graph because this paragraph is only talk about men and women, and they didn't mention anything about health.
Okay. Now, Minh Đức, tell me. Circle the parts of the chart or graph which the sentences describe. Now, the sentences describe, for example, the trend in life satisfaction is similar for men and women. However, it differs slightly during the teenage years, when men's score is 5.5 while women's is 5.3. For example, that one, where is that? Yeah, actually you have to circle that, but you cannot show me that. Where? Just tell me which age group.
15 to 20.
Yes, from 15 to 20. So that group, you see that? 15 to 20. And that age group, and you see that it differs slightly during the teenage years when man's score is 5.5. That is their happiness score, okay? Or their satisfaction score. For men, the man's score is 5.5 and women's is 5.3. You can see that right there, yeah? Now, the next sentence. So between the ages of 15 and 20, women are less satisfied with their lives. So it's also the same thing, right? After this period, scores fall gradually to their lowest point of 5.0 or 5.0 for everyone aged 41 to 50. Thiên Nga, where is that?
In the total age 41 to 50.
Yeah, in the 41 to 50 age group, and then you will see that one. Two of them together, right? Both the blue line and the pink line you can see at the same point. So the score is 5 points for both male and female, okay? And then they rise significantly to a peak of around 5.6 for those in the 61 to 70 age group. Như, where is that? Yeah, you can look at the graph for male and female, and the last the last age group from 61 to 70 years old. Yeah, so the point or the score is 5.6. You see that? Okay. Yeah, so now you can learn the way to explain the graph here. Okay, so that's one paragraph, one complete paragraph. You see that? So that's how they explain. They say between the ages, okay, and then after this period, scores fall gradually. Now tell me why, which tense do we use here? Simple present. Why is that? Why don't we use simple past or something?
Because
We are presenting what?
details of the present.
Yeah, just the fact. Okay, because here they don't mention any year. Like this is the survey in 2021 or 2019 or something. No, it didn't mention anything about that. It just mentioned something in general. Okay, so we have to use a simple present tense. So the tense is very important. Okay, the tense is very important. So here you say that this period scores fall gradually. You see the way they combine between verb and adverb here. Fall gradually. That means a lot or not. When I say fall gradually, does that mean that it fall quickly or just slowly or what? A lot or just a little bit when we use the word gradually. That's a lot. You can look at the score from 5.5, very high above and down to 5 points. Yeah, you might think that only 0.5, that's not much, but for this graph, okay, that's a lot because it's only like from the top to the bottom already, so that's a lot. So when you see anything fall or rise a lot, you use the adverb gradually. Okay, yeah, so fall gradually, that means fall a lot to their lowest point. Okay, here you see to their lowest point. In writing task 1, they really like you to figure out or to mention the lowest point, the highest point, or the peak. Okay, they really love it, so you must mention about those things. Okay, so here you have their lowest point of 5.0. Yes, you can underline the word lowest point. Normally for the chart, you have to mention that the lowest point, where is that? Okay, of 5.0 for everyone, age 41 to 50. They then rise significantly. Again, significantly, that means a lot or not much? A lot, again. So those words you can use when you mention something like a big change. Okay, gradually or significantly. And here, rise significantly to a peak. You see that? To a peak of around 5.6. So the peak is the highest point. So normally in the chart, you have to mention the lowest point, the highest point, the starting point, and the end point. Yeah, got it? Always. Starting point and then the end point, of course, and in between the lowest point or the peak or the highest point. You have to mention them in detail. And the rest, if they just go to the same trend, then you don't have to mention every single one of them. Do you understand? For example, like from the age group like 21 to 30 and 31 to 40, it just go with the same trend, right? So you don't have to mention about them. Just skip them. Okay? Of the age group 51 to 60, you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to write about it. Yeah? Got it? Yeah, mấy bạn Huy, Hương hiểu không? Yeah? Mình đề cập cái gì quan trọng nhất thôi, cái nào không quan trọng không đề cập. Yeah? Điểm bắt đầu nè, năm đầu tiên hay là cái gì đầu tiên các bạn phải đề cập, cái cuối cùng bạn phải đề cập. Điểm thấp nhất phải đề cập, điểm cao nhất phải đề cập. Ok? Còn những cái thằng nào mà đi theo cùng một xu hướng, tức là đang đi lao từ trên lao xuống, thì những thằng ở giữa không cần nói. Còn đi từ dưới đi lên thì những thằng ở giữa không cần nói. Nhưng mà có đi lên và đi xuống thì bắt buộc phải nói hết. You understand? Alright, so this is one paragraph of a complete writing task. Okay, that is paragraph like after the introduction we have the overview, and after the overview we have this one. Okay, number 5, Thi Nga.
Read the paragraph in exercise 4 again and say what each of the underlined words 1 to 5 refers back to.
Read the paragraph in exercise 4 again and say what each of the underlined words 1 to 5 refers back to. Like number 1, we have it, refer back to what? And there, this, there, or they refer to what? Okay? Okay, now we run out of time, so you can tell me immediately. For example, number 1, you tell me the word it. What does that mean? Yeah, it differs. Like number 1, okay. The trend. You read the first sentence. The trend in life satisfaction is similar for men and women. However, it differs slightly during the teenage years. Now, tell me the underlined word it in number 1. What does that mean? The trend in life satisfaction. Okay? So you can link them together. The word it here means the trend in life satisfaction. Yeah? Okay? Cái chữ it đó có nghĩa là the trend in life satisfaction. Các bạn có thể gạch hay nói gì với nhau ha. Or number 2, thư, the word their lives means whose lives?
Woman's life.
Yeah, women's lives, okay? Because here they say that women are less satisfied with their lives. So their here, that means women's lives, okay? Their lives here means women's lives, yeah? Okay, Hương, after this period, so this means what? Which period are they talking about?
This means between the ages of 15 and 20.
After this period means the period of 15 and 20. Yes, okay? After that period, yeah? So between the ages of 15 and 20. So after that period, and then scores fall gradually to their lowest point of blah blah. Okay. Now number 5, they then rise significantly. They means what? They what? Number 4, not yet. Okay, number 4, their lowest point. Number 4, their lowest point. There, what does that mean? Women's point? No, the meaning of this one is not about women. After this period, scores fall gradually to their lowest point. To their lowest point, they are talking about what point? The point of what? Actually, that is the lowest point of the scores. So there here means scores. Okay? The scores. Yeah. After this period, scores fall gradually to their lowest point. I mean, to the scores lowest point. I mean, we have many different scores, and their lowest point is 5.0. Okay? Nha, cái chữ there đây ý là anh chị đến the scores là thang điểm đó, điểm ha. Rồi number 5, Minh Đức, they then rise significantly. So they, what does that mean? Men and women can rise significantly. What? Yes, actually the scores. Okay? Yeah, they then rise significantly means the scores then rise significantly. Be very careful about that, okay? The score can rise, but women and men cannot rise. You understand? Can we rise? No, the score rise, not women and men. Be careful of that. Okay, guys? Alright, that's it for today.